everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's talk Harry and Meghan. Their Royal Highnesses are celebrating their 7th wedding anniversary today. Happy anniversary, Harry and Meghan. And in honor of their anniversary, I'm going to just go over a few of their more memorable moments. So, November 2016, Harry and Meghan went public with their relationship at the Invictus Games. And then by November 2017, Meghan had moved to London. And then November 27th, 2017, they announced their engagement. And of course, the big day, May 19th, 2018, they got married. And then October 15th of 2018, they announced that Meghan was pregnant with their first child. And then Archie was born May 6th, 2019. And then by January 2020, they had stepped back as senior royals. They first moved to Canada and then they settled in Montecito, California, 2020. And then we know of the Netflix deal they had in 2020. And then 2021, Meghan announced that she was pregnant. And then they had that sit down interview with Oprah 2021 also. Then June 4th, 2021, Lilibet was born. And then June 22, they went to the UK after they sat down with Oprah Winfrey, by the way. They went to the UK for Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee. And then sadly, they returned September of 2022 for the Queen's burial. December 2022, their Netflix documentary, Harry and Meghan, debuted. January 2023, Prince Harry released his best selling memoir, Spare, which was one of the fastest selling memoirs of all time. And then, of course, 2024 came around and they went to Nigeria in May of 2024. And then they went to Colombia in August of 2024. And of course, Meghan, while there, said she was in her period of joy. 2025 marked a pivotal year where Meghan returned to Instagram, announced that by marking 2025 in the sand, and we have a new era. January 15th would have marked the debut date for With Love Meghan, but it was postponed because of the LA fire, which Harry and Meghan showed up to and volunteered there. And they also took in friends to their home to stay with them. After delaying her lifestyle show for Netflix, Meghan launched her With Love Meghan March 4th, which debuted in the top 10 in 48 countries, launched her highly anticipated brand as ever April 2nd. It sold out in 45 minutes. And then on April 8th, she launched her podcast, which went to number one immediately on the business chart and number two overall on Apple chart, and it has remained successful to this day. And of course, we have seen them going to concerts, looking all loved up. Meghan is currently saying she's in her concert era. I could go on a long tangent and tell you about all the amazing work that they do with the Archwell Foundation. And even now, Harry has stayed with Well Child, and Meghan has donated a wing to the Mayhew Foundation, even though she's no longer a patron, and all the things that they are doing. But what I won't go into all of that, but what I will say is that they're raising their two children, they have their friendships. One of their friends, who is also a photographer and a longtime friend of Meghan, which she acknowledged in her Instagram post leading up to her launch of her As Ever brand. His name is Jake. He posted this beautiful image of them together, wishing them a happy anniversary. Meghan is continuing to post on her Instagram. The latest one before this anniversary post that she had was with LL Cool J singing, doing it and doing it well. And this anniversary collage that she had showed them through the years to the last one that says 2025, and you see them connected and together. So, guys, join me in wishing Harry and Meghan happy anniversary. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like my content, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And talk to you soon. Bye.